Kelley, let's talk about couples and money, and we'll start off with the young couple. Maybe they're about to get married and they haven't really talked about money.
Right.
How does the money talk work? What subject should they cover?
Well, number one, the money talk doesn't usually happen. That's the problem. It's such a great question because we can talk about everything today. We can talk about sex. Really not too much that we don't, other than money. And I might back up and say it's not the money talk we're usually having, it's the lack of money talk that we're not having, right?
Yeah.
The debt, and all these things that can bring a lot of shame and
What if one partner wants a big extravagant wedding, the other thinks small? How do you work that sort of stuff out?
That's a great question. My husband and I have a huge family and he has no family at all. And quite frankly, we were together for a while and I thought, why do we want to go into debt to get married? And we eloped actually on one of my business trips to San Diego.
Smart. So you cut your wedding expenses right down.
Yeah, no, that's really extreme, but I think you put it into perspective and you crunch the number. If I see that this could burn our mortgage this much quicker if we don't have this wedding, or 20 years down the line we can retire 10 years earlier, I might go, do we really need to spend 50 grand or whatever it is?
But you have to have the discussion about, I feel this and the other person feels that, and then work it out. Now, I want to just close on the subject of debt. Should two people in a couple discuss their attitudes about debt? Because you often have people who hate debt and people who don't care at all if they're in debt.
Good point. And I think what I see that we have friends that are very similar to us financially, and usually we attract a mate that's a total opposite. So there's usually a spender, there's a saver, and that's where a lot of the fights come in. And again, if I'm the spender, I probably don't mind debt, and the saver probably hates it.
But you have to come to some sort of an accord between the two of you before you start incurring all these debts and as you get married.
Absolutely, and again, crunching the numbers and talking about it.
Thanks, Kelley.
Thanks, Rob.